Okay, off to the she shed, guys. Welcome to another vlog. When we get inside, I'll let you know what is going on. Okay, got my helper out here. She is dusting off the seams here. What she did is just knock the dust off of it. That's what I said. And we're putting this membrane on, this tape on here. It's just a little membrane inside that just like you put metal bars inside of the concrete so it doesn't crack. That's what, there we go. That's what that is, just little indentions for the mud to get in, and then it seams it together. It's like it's a mesh. Well, it's a mesh tape, but so it doesn't crack. We're doing corner beads. Let me see that box there for a minute, and I'll show them that. This is the corner bead. It folds in half. So you fold it and you put it in the corner and then mud it. So that goes. Can you? I'll show them real quick. Try to get all this little for you, but you fold it first so it stays like so. And it's kind of like a little bit of hair kind of deal to it, so stuff grips to it when you put it in the corner, and then you mud it. Go all the way up with it, all the way up to all the way down. And we're going to do the ceiling like that too. That's going to happen like that. So hopefully all this is good enough for to do all that. But I got the mud here in this pan, and I thought I had another whipper, but this is for paint. They make a flat one that you can whip it up a little better. I probably can use that, but I'm not going to mess with it because I have to get another bucket. But you can whip that up, or you can just knead it like this for a while until it gets smooth, which takes a little bit longer, but that's what happens. And what we're going to do is put a smaller amount on the wall like so, and just, you can see the tape on this one. I don't care. You just want to get a nice even coat because we're going to go over it about 2 or 3 times. But it's hard to do this with the phone in my hand, but let me get my mud pan. I'll do it one more time with a little bit more because you don't want that right there to begin with. There you go. The mud pan, you want to put plenty on there. You see how the little lumps are? That's because it's not like smooth out. So if you keep doing this over time, it'll stop doing that. But I'm not a mud guy. I really don't like doing the mud. But it's just a process, and you use a bigger, like this one don't have to be perfect, but you use a bigger trowel eventually. But you're just getting most of the indentions. I'm gonna show you this one. This is a bigger one than this one. See how the size? So next time you want to go over it with this one, and then after you sand it down, you want to go over it with this bigger one. So eventually you'll have it all the way out to here, so it's faded out, so you don't see a big lump in the middle. So we're going to be doing that, and I'll get right back to you once we make a little bit of progress, and we'll show you, a little bit of what we've done. Nothing to see here, Hurley. Tasha's in the corner. She's doing bad stuff, so I had to put her in the corner. Now she's taping the wall, the rest of it. Coming along fine with this mudding. Doesn't take long to do. It's so easy, a little baby could do it. The first coat, and then after that, you want to put another coat on there and then sand it down after that before you put a larger coat, because after you sand this down, the other coat's going to probably come up to here and here to fade it out, and then you sand that down and maybe put one light really whipped thin coat on there so it can be really smooth. If you do get stuff on from the tape, sometimes you'll get to mudding, and let me show you here. You'll get to mudding, and some of this paper like this, you see the paper a little bit come off a little bit, it'll get on the end of this. You just want to get that off as soon as possible because it'll leave lines in here. The paper just streak it, so just clean that. Don't worry about wasting it. Just doesn't cost a lot for mud. You got a question? Okay, let me go over here. Okay.
What do you want me to do right here?
Let me mud that a little bit because there is an indention right here. You can see this, there's a little indention right here. I'm going to fill a void and then put the tape over that. And then go ahead and mud it after that. So I want a little backing in there so the tape doesn't sink right into there. So let me get to that job and I'll be back with you shortly. All right, guys, we are about to wrap the first mud up. I'm going to do the corners here, going up and down the verticals. Just to let you guys know, I'm not doing a how-to, because please do not try to do everything I do on videos for construction. I'm just doing it. This is how I do it. So if your grandpappy, great grandpappy taught you how to do it, and you have to use paper tape and not mesh, that's quite all right. More than one way to finish the job, she said. So just hopefully you like the video, and maybe you can get some tips out of it here and there that you didn't know. Maybe you can get less out of this and just not use any of it. So this is just showing you the progress of the she shed, and just to get somebody off my back so they can get the she shed done. She's not happy. Guys, here is this is called an outside corner bead. This goes on the outside here. You want to put a little bit of mud on the inside before you do that, and then it sticks, and then you put mud on the outside. If you don't put mud on the inside, it'll bow out and not be adhered to the wall. Over here on the corner, over there, you got a piece cut. You want to pre-cut these and put a little mud. Put a little mud to start off the corner. Probably a little bit of knife would probably help better, but just want a little bit of mud all the way down it to get you started. And you get this tape, and you want to do a 45. You don't want to bend it all the way in. You want to make sure it's like a 45. Come all the way down with it. It's like a paper, plastic kind of material, some kind of weird material. But you put it in like so. You probably want to start at the bottom, and then the top can hang over. You can cut it out. You can cut it later. Okay. As long as that is in the corner like that, and they make a special corner tool, makes it easier, is right here. This corner tool goes right in the corner. They make a smaller one, and then when you want to do the second coat, do the bigger one. I'm skipping the smaller one. What I do on these, prep it with some, and the stuff that you put underneath actually actually pushes out, so it helps you. So you just keep going down like so. Let me see this. There you go. Okay, and then once I get that done, I'll go back over it the second time after I knock the edges off. I'll go back the second time and do it over on top of the paper. So with that said, let me get this done and move forward with the rest of it. Okay, well, we're gonna finish this up and get in the house. I will show you one last of everything mudded when we get back with you in a second. Okay, I'm mudding the screw holes. It's nice to work with a taller person. Tasha can get the top ones. So there you go. Here we go, guys. Finished product. Pretty much all done. Looks like a box of dominoes. Got everything done on the top, the corners, all the way to the little screws right there. That's all I needed to do. Ran out of mud. I do have some 45-minute mud inside that I can use, but this right here will work. This is just a little something of that I had left over, but that is enough to do those like 12 screws. So I'm going to do that and go ahead and call it a day. So next time you'll see us out here, I'll be sanding a little bit. I do have a sanding pole somewhere right here. And here we go. So just right there. And it has a little sanding pad on it. At first, you don't want to use the regular sanding pad. They do have different grits at first, because all you're doing is really knocking the edges off the first one. But this is a pad like this that you can use to sand it first, just to knock the bumps off. And then you want to use I know I have it in the house. I think I have it with the 45-minute mud inside, but there's another paddle I'm going to use to mix that and get all the pockets out of it. And it'll be a lot more smoother to put on for the second coat. So you want them smoother on the second coat, because the less sanding. You don't want to do all this sanding in here and cover everything up. Make sure everything's covered up before you sand. And I'll see you back out here probably in a few days when I sand. So thanks for watching this drywall bit, and stay tuned for another, I guess, 5 seconds, and you'll see some sanding in real time, about 3 or 4 days. Just got home. Looks like we got a new kitchen island, or not. I looked on here right before we brought it in the house. I measured the doors and everything, and it was like 1 inch too big. That's what she said. But the box, we could take it out the box and get it in the house with no problem. Well, it's 319 pounds, but I did notice it says freaking marble. We got a wooden top, so I didn't take it off the box and kept it in the truck. I'm glad I didn't, and I'm glad I saw that. So looks like no kitchen island yet. We'll have one as soon as we can. Okay, so we got to order another one. We're gonna get a kitchen island freaking one day. I'm gonna do the hula dance on the kitchen island when we get it.
Wow! If you're hungry for a hunk of fat and juicy meat, eat my buddy Pumba here because he has a treat.
Probably not. She won't let me. Unless she's gone. Okay, whatever. I'm just joking, kinda. Maybe. Good morning, folks. I'm going outside to check the baby chicks. Sometimes when we got problems with some, we leave them in here for a little while to clean them up. That's another story. But let me head outside and show you those. Like, if you didn't see the other live, we had got 40 chickens in. There's 4 different breeds, and then we're getting 4 more different breeds a month later on June 4th. So we got to separate them. You don't want bigger chickens with smaller ones because a lot of times they peck the heck out of them and kill them. So we're getting 4 more breeds then. So we'll have 80 total approximately, and we got to keep them at about 80 degrees. I should have showed you coming out the door. Maybe I'll do that real quick while I'm thinking about it. But you want to keep them at 80 degrees, pretty much like 75 to 85 tops. But I have something out the door that I screwed into the brooder box where it shows you the temperature. An average of 10 degrees warmer than what it is outside. Like when it gets to like over 75, it's usually about 10 degrees warmer in there. So Right now it's about 7 degrees warmer, but I can look from inside, especially at nighttime too. I can flip the switch to the light over here and see what the temperature is. Right now it is 10:38, and that is the temperature. So I'm going to say probably in a couple hours. I got an alarm on my phone to make sure, but in a couple hours I'm going to go ahead and cut that light off because it's going to be way too warm in there. After a month, chickens actually get all their feathers and they stay warm by themselves. So the first month is crucial though. I know this is a drywall video, but this is a vlog as well, and this is what I do before I do everything in the day. I got up about maybe 8:30. I was up till 2 editing, so I got about 8:30 and got some coffee, did some videos, like watched some videos of other eaters and other collabs of stuff like Matt's ice cream show that I just did a collab on. But here is the box. I got this cut out to hold the heat in better, but that is the one lamp. This has a switch here, you can cut on and off. So you just slide this over, and there they go. If you haven't saw them in a while, they're probably about a week, well, almost a week old from when I got them. They're not camera shy. Some of them like to watch the camera. There's the feeding, the medicated feeding station. I got the medicated granules in there for them. And we got a new big water trough here. It's like a 5-gallon one. And it got black specks on it because I paint them black for when they're outside in the sun so the algae doesn't grow. That one stretches his leg. Okay. All right, well, that's enough for these guys. I'm gonna get to doing the drywall and showing you about knocking the drywall down the first time, and I'm sanding it a light sand to put the second coat on. So see you in the she shed. Okay, I had the fan going on here all night. Let me cut the fan off real quick. Got it tied down. Got it tied down here so it wouldn't move on me. So I'm gonna unplug it. Yeah, that's my contraption there. But all of this is dry. You can tell it's dry because usually it's 2 different tones. Like right here, you can barely tell where that seam is when there's more right there that it's a darker tint. But for the most part, everything's ready to go, except let's say this spot here is a little wet because that's the bigger spot, and right down there. So, oh, and right over here. I'm gonna wait, since it's been humid outside, I'm gonna wait another day to do this. I'm not, because I'm lazy. I'm just gonna wait another day. I'll feel more comfortable sanding it all at one time than coming out sanding it and missing certain spots and figure out where I'm at. So do it all one day. I'm gonna turn the fan around and go ahead and do that. So I'll figure something. Hard to do this one-handed. So that's what she said. Okay. Well, I'm gonna plug this up, and then I'll get back with you tomorrow on the drywall, okay? Because this needs to all be dry. Okay, checking the post box, but they called and told me something was in. Look what I got. I got 10 of the Easter egg laying chickens, so they changed a little bit extra colors. Here is the first glimpse at them. I'm gonna go feed them real quick, and we're gonna some videos of them today. So instead of drywalling, I'm gonna take care of little baby chicks. So see ya at the house. And Tasha doesn't know yet, so she's gonna get a surprise when she comes inside and hears a lot of chirping. Tasha beat me home, but I'm gonna show her the new chickens now, and she can mess with them while I do a couple things, and then I can get the other chickens out there. So here we go. Hey, guess what I got? 10 chickens.
Okay. I thought they weren't coming for another month.
Those are the other ones, the other 30. Yeah, I thought those were going to actually come then too, but I didn't even know they was coming. They emailed me this morning. So we're gonna do this real quick, and I think she has to go, don't you? Looks like you're going.
So where?
I don't know. Oh, okay. But we got a box here for now just to get them out of that and feed them. And then I'm gonna get the box outside, the brooder box, ready. So I guess I'll separate them for maybe a week or two and then put them together. We'll figure it out. Well, since they're not that old, the ones that I got, and they already got pretty big. They were that size, and they did get kind of a little bigger. But since they're about the same, about the same age still, they're just like about 4 days apart. I'm going to put them all together, but I'm sitting on here for about an hour to watch them. If they start pecking at the smaller ones, then I'm going to take these out of here and put them in a separate one. But there's some interesting ones that don't know what's going on, like that one there. They're just trying to figure it out right now, so I'm going to make sure to watch them very closely. These guys are just not wanting me around, but we'll see how everything goes, if they'll be all right. Okay, but I will make sure to be here guarding them for at least another hour, just to make sure everything is kosher. I have to tell you, guys, this is not what it looks like. It's not what it looks like. I have a buddy, Mike, with the bees in the pond. He always says, when people say, hey, it's not what it looks like, he always says, what does it look like? And then you tell them, it looks exactly like that. Well, I'm going to put a clip in here and explain everything, okay? Okay, folks, she is going out to put some KY jelly on the birdhouse. Yeah. There you go. It's what you use KY jelly for. They got it in the store in the adult section for some reason, but this is for squirrels. You see, it's never been opened. Okay, and here we go. There you go. Just squeeze a little bit on there. Don't be so tense about it. Put enough on there to lube it up. Want to get it nice and good. And smear it around with your finger. Get 1 or 2 fingers in there. Oh yeah, this is going to be good. So hopefully what we're doing here is a squirrel, as you saw before, what it's doing, and we're gonna teach it a lesson. Stop messing with the bird food, freaking bird food. So there we go. I'm gonna leave it just sitting there. Hopefully it comes back, and we can get some good footage of it. There we go. Enjoy. Hopefully she ain't in here cushing too much. I got work to do in another room. Believe it or not. Okay, now you understand. Hopefully you believe me. If not, that's on you. It's my story. I can tell it any way I want to. Look at that beautiful tranquil. What the, oh my God. Look at this beautiful food. The way the light is shimmering off that freaking God sweat on that meat. Look at them breaded mushrooms, breaded to perfection. Oh, the brishy bread, brioche, bruschetta, whatever you call it. The cheese was really freaking melting right on top of that Angus burger. And the, oh my, look at her. Oh, that's another thing. Oh, that's another thing.
A little bit. Okay.
Okay, folks. She says she's okay. That means she's tired. Well, Tasha did cook. I was messing with the chickens. I was supposed to do the drywall today, sand it down, but it's still wet a little bit on some spots. So I'm going to wait till tomorrow or maybe the next day, depending. It's real humid out here, so it's not drying as fast. So we did not get that done. I think tomorrow I'll be doing some other stuff, but you'll see that. I'm trying not to make this a 2-hour long vlog, but I'm trying to do like 3 days in one. So what did you all cook here?
I cooked,
Talk loud now. You gotta scream.
you don't tell me. I cooked some fried mushrooms, grilled asparagus, steak and lamb chops, and Wagyu burgers.
Okay. And I want to thank my buddy Mike and Sue Grau. They had picked asparagus, so we have a lot of asparagus. She found this one at, where'd you find the meat at? Sam's. And you got like 3 different kinds or whatever? Or
What you mean?
like 3 different kinds of meats or no?
No, they all Wagyu.
Just Wagyu,
Just
okay.
Wagyu beef.
And we got this one at Kroger's the other night.
Yeah, the steaks came from Kroger, and the lamb chops came from Sam's.
Okay. We're gonna dig in, and anything that you a Mississippian today?
Yeah.
Woo! Mississippian.
I'm no longer
Yep.
with Tennessee ID. I
Oh.
have Mississippi license now.
And your plates are gonna be coming in?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, guys, we're both Mississippians, so we're gonna talk like this.
No, we ain't.
Okay, well, I'm gonna get off here and eat like this, and I drink my Mississippi tap water, because it has the black around it. Okay, well, we gotta eat. Gotta go.
You want to taste it for the camera so you can...
Okay, I'm gonna taste this for the camera, or for the people watching the camera. Okay.
Yeah, but this was my first time. It was
Oh.
an experiment.
Okay.
But we had mushrooms that were in the refrigerator. We didn't have anything to do, so I decided to batter them and deep fry them.
Tastes really good.
I know, I eat it.
Yeah. I cut the stems off. Had a part to play.
But yeah, they turned out really good and crispy. I did an egg wash type batter. I
Okay.
try to cook your steaks like you want them.
So for a steak challenge, I like a little less
Little
cooked than this,
finger.
but for now, this is exactly how I want it, like a medium. Mmm. Juicy.
That's good.
Mmm. That is good. I'm not even lying because I have to live with her.
It is good.
Yeah, I'm not lying. Someday.
And then I did the lamb chops a little less because I know you don't like your meat well done.
You know, I like it killed twice. But that is really good. That's how I like it. If I'm not doing
and the
challenges.
lamb chops. Also, I did 2 different kinds. One of them is Jamaican seasoning, and one of them is Greek.
Oh.
So both of them I gave you one of each.
So the one that I had with a lot of stuff on it,
That was a Greek.
Greek. Okay. This one must be the one I dropped and washed off. It is, well, yours is like the same. It doesn't have as much seasoning on it. I could taste a lot more on the Greek. The Jamaican, I don't see like it's supposed to be spicy or anything.
I don't know, just a different taste. I
Like
don't know
Greek?
if it's jerk because it smells kind of sweet. Smells almost like a jerk seasoning, but
Oh,
it's
like a
not
jerk?
spicy.
Well, that Greek is really good. So, sorry, Jamaica.
I like the Jamaican one.
What?
It tastes like jerk, but not. It tastes like mild
Let me
jerk.
taste it again. I'm gonna taste yours.
Here, taste mine.
No, I'm just joking. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna try this burger real quick because I have another day to go.
These are really good. Another day to
vlog,
walk.
on this vlog.
Oh.
No jerk. Barely something there.
You know what? It's just that this one is so powerful.
I think so. I was gonna say that.
Because this one tastes like when we went to that place like Texas Day Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
When they brought that meat out that you like, that's what this tastes like to me. Whatever this season. But I like that.
It tastes pretty good, but for the price, I'm not sure what you paid for it. But for the price, it's really good because I didn't pay for it. But it's like I would have just had a regular hamburger.
No, I just wanted to try it because I've never had it before.
Oh, we're here.
I don't know.
Did you ever try it?
Oh,
you
Miracle
Mary what?
No.
Well,
And the asparagus is good. With the asparagus, I did olive oil and salt and pepper.
no garlic.
Oh, and I think I did garlic
Oh, okay.
pepper, the garlic powder.
Well, I'm a fan of the real garlic. Now, is this asparagus different from what you get in the store here? Because this is Illinois. Illinois
Our asparagus has
from the people that ain't from Illinois.
Our asparagus has a twang to it. It's like it's not a pickly twang, but our asparagus tastes funny here. But their asparagus tastes different. I don't know why.
And speaking of twang, the peas stink after you eat a lot of asparagus. Did you know
Like
that?
young asparagus tastes kind of sweet.
No.
Ours, it got like a funny twang. I don't.
Well, I had a
like it.
friend that was about to go to the doctor because I gave him a lot of asparagus, and they was about to go to the doctor because their peas stink for like 2 days.
Yeah.
Said something was wrong. Okay. All right. Well, with that said, you got anything else? We're gonna check the chickens out later. I did put I don't know if I told you yet or not. I did put the chicks in with the other chicks, so they seem to be okay. They're only like 3 days apart, like 4 days apart, so they're not full grown big, but they are growing up fast.
Some of them are getting real big, like fast. Like
There's one that you're gonna really like. It's a yellow one. Like it's the only maybe there might be two, but there's one. It likes to be yellow.
Like yellow, for real.
Like yellow, yeah. So.
Yeah, we already got two. Maybe that like to be held.
Mm-hmm.
Like the
Who knows? You might have a house pet. Well.
No.
But here's the sound it makes that you don't want to hear. It sounds just like, yep, when it poops. Yep, 'cause it pooped. I held one. I was sleeping on the couch. I almost fell asleep. It was one of my. Oh, I heard it. Drop. Yep, that's what it sounds like.
Oh, and that one that you was holding, it chirps like a canary bird or something.
The one I was holding, it was like weird. It was chirping like a canary.
It was chirping like
a bird.
regular bird.
Oh.
So I told him, I think they gave him some birds or something, like some
Yeah, birds.
pet birds.
Oh.
No, I'm talking about like the birds that be singing in the trees or in the cages or whatever.
Yeah, songbirds. Okay,
Yeah.
well, we're gonna get out of here and eat, and then I'm gonna talk to some birds out there.
I don't have to do a video on these
Yeah,
mushrooms.
maybe you should do a video. Maybe you should get a salmon video out.
I don't have that video.
I could say salmon on my channel, but on her channel I can't say salmon. I gotta say salmon. Okay, gotta go. Gotta eat. Welcome, folks. Today we're mainly going to be using this metal mesh to sand. And lovely Tasha here has her mask on, her N95 Plus 2000 KN95. I got my other bucket of mud. I went and bought the regular one. This is for like thicker substances. This one's for paint. This is for liquids. So I'm gonna use this one to whip that next time after I sand it and put that other coat on. I bought another trowel because the one that she was using,
He sabotaged
she
me.
broke it. No, it was like this. It has a kink in it. See that, like a kink right there? You see it right there. There's a kink right there, right there. Well, it makes a line in it, so I got this one. This is just for maybe tar or something I can use for different stuff. Other than that, this other stuff goes to the chicken coop. This is for my finished nailer because it keeps falling, so I'm gonna see if this will work, the clip. I try to buy a hanger for the nailer so I can hang it on me. There's a stink bug in here, so if anything stinks, we already know what it is.
There's 2 stink bugs in here.
This is for the chicken coop out there, the timer for the light, so it cut on and off. I need to put that on today. Okay, and we'll get my PPE mask on. You don't want to make sure she has her hair so she don't mess up. So look at this. See the resemblance? What? See the resemblance?
Yeah.
Okay. No. But she did give me a mask.
You said what?
So she did give me a mask.
Oh, I thought you said I didn't.
Oh, no. See, she's already jumping down my throat. Or you can do this, guys. If you're worried about your hair, don't put the plastic around your mouth.
I thought that's what you was about to do.
No, I'm not stupid. And then here's a rubber band to put it all on. I'm not worried about my hair, so I'm not caring. But I did mess up a good produce bag that I could be selling to people, produce, by doing this. So you're welcome. She did give me a mask. I think she was going to give me a pink one, and I don't care. What do I do with it? Well, I'll find my mask, and I'll be right back with you. So let me get this started and get going. Okay, here we go. We got both tools here. This is the pole scraper. I'm gonna knock the big edges off of right here. If you can take a peek at this, it's a ridge right here. So all you're doing, real close, okay, now check it out. Pretty much what you're going for. And then at the end, you got like a lot of different grits. There you go. And that's what you're going for. So we're just going to do that all around here. The corners are going to be a little bit harder to do, but we're just knocking this down. We're going to knock this down and probably go over this one more time with the bigger trowel here. So I'll go over with this one. So the white part would be here and here now, and it'll be more, instead of like a bump right here when you're painting, it will be more like a gradual, it won't be as steep of a bump. A lot of times you can use a knife to knock the big ridges off first to help you out. Knock them big ridges off and then go at it. So we're just going to be doing this, and when we're done, I'll probably just fill you in on how the progress went or didn't go, and pretty much it. Nothing real fancy today. All right, folks, we are done with this. I'm gonna get a dry sponge, and knock some of this dust off, and then get just a very, very light, damp sponge and get the rest of it off. I got a tip for the guys, like right here, it's starting to cake up. after a while, this starts getting a little old. You can still use it for like birdhouses or just scuffing up stuff like maybe gutters or anything if you're trying to repaint. So it's best, I know I'm cheap, but it's best just to go ahead, take these off and use another one. They come in packs of like 20. But they do make orbital. Tosh had asked me if they make something for this. They make the orbital sanders and not the ones that handheld. Handheld, too much RPMs, they'll dig into it, and it was not good. They make some round pads, and it's a softer orbital, and it actually goes into a vacuum cleaner, so you don't have to wear even masks. But we don't have that. We're only doing one room. So I don't know if that's $300 or $400. So we're just doing this for now, but I'll come back out here after I get all the dust off this and put a coat on this. Mainly do the lines. I don't have to do these over. These are done. The screw holes. I just mainly have to go over this one here. These, and the rest of them. So, all right, guys. Well, we will see you later. Getting out of here. All right, we changed shirts here. I did, and we're going to be working on the chicken coop a little bit. I'll show you all the progress I've got done in there. Here's the tin that Gamble still that they gave me, but they gave me a busted up here on both of them busted up, and there's a kink in the middle. I don't know if you can see that, and it's busted up right here. So I was going to have to cut a little bit off here, a little bit off there. So I told them I wanted it not messed up. I mean, when you buy those are $35 a piece. So they actually gave me buy one, get one free. I said, hey, just give me one free, and if I got to come back and get another one, then I won't have to worry about it. So they did do that for me. I did get the metal mesh at the bottom. I did, look at me. I fixed that where that was a box in there, so they can't get in there. I'm gonna put dirt all along the bottom of here eventually. We got the whole pieces on this side and the other side, so when we're looking at it from the house, we can see that it looks like, real nice siding. The other side had a piece in. We're gonna have to do the roof later because it's wet in there, so I'm gonna probably about 3 or 4 days, let it dry out, and then go ahead and put the roof on. This side I did piece it in. It's not that bad, but you see the pieces in like that. The corners, I'm going to put a board on there somehow, and probably put boards in the corner. Not this board, but some corner caps. Some corner caps on those so the rain doesn't get into there. I just got to finish the top part there. And I got all the nails out of, bent up, like I nailed them against each other, so I didn't pull them all out. They're just going to be staggered like these. So she's going to help me put these boards up and just hold one end while I screw it. It's a little easier doing that. And that is that's the plan for today. So I know when I get the chickens. In here, I think I'm gonna put a divider halfway into here so the bigger ones can get on this side, and then once we get the other ones in here a month later, they're a month apart, so I'm putting them on this side, and then put a plexiglass maybe under the bottom so they can see each other. Put a little cutout, a couple cutouts so they can see each other and get used to each other before I let them mingle together. So, any concerns you have? No.
I had an idea for what is it called, a perch?
A perch, yeah,
What were you thinking about doing it?
I was just gonna put rods, like little broomstick rods, but bigger. Where is it at? The shovel, like some kind of size that this size, all the way across. But you want to do theater seating. You don't want them pooping on top of each other.
I thought about it's like getting 2 boards and coming down like a ladder and using them just to use up free wood, like in between each one.
Like a ladder, but going kind of
outside.
Yeah, sounds good to me. Okay, well, let's get to going, and I will tune in once we get about done. I did putting metal mesh in between here. This is where the door, if you saw the sliding door, I leveled that off. And we're gonna put a door hanging from there that rolls against here. So this would be the this would be the stop here, and take it from there. Okay.
Where's the door for the chickens gonna be?
Probably like right about here. I cut a hole here and then put the ramp up there, so something like that. So.
You gonna get a special door?
Special door? Well,
Like auto?
yeah. Eventually. She made a good point. Eventually, let me get this. Eventually, we're going to put a door there that's a solar power. Probably we'll have to run the solar panel like right out that way, but it'll shut by itself at nighttime. So the ones that's left out, the little slow ones, might get plucked. So, but we got to get used to them coming in and out.
That's what she said.
The first day or two, or a week, first week, I've already learned from experience, buy a big net, and catch it, twist the net, and put it in and get them, because they are hard to catch, like an old pig. I never caught an old pig, but I heard it's hard to catch. But chickens, I know, are freaking hard to catch. So the net works very well. So I'm be investing in that.
Are chickens, like, say for instance, get dark out here, are they attracted to light, like bugs? Like, can't you put a light over here and then
Maybe so. I never thought
in the coop,
about
light on when it's dark outside, so they know.
Maybe so, like Poltergeist. It's not Marianne, is it? Carol Ann! I said it once, all right. Carol Ann! So, well, yeah, the light might, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. I'm gonna let it shine. Okay, well, we'll do that. But, gotta go. We gotta get work done. Just showing you the progress, guys. We're stacking it like a floor, just so it's easier to do the bottom panels. It's not really gonna make the water, it's gonna help out the water when it drips. It's not gonna like go right into that crack. But when you're doing that, you can just do more as you go along. We're gonna try to get up as far as we can go, at least to that level right there from that side, and then use the ladder for the rest of it. So we don't use the ladder here. Till about here. If it was Tasha, she probably can do the roof too and stand on the ground. So we're gonna get this piece together. The only thing right here at the very end, we are going to just cut it with the saw down the middle, do it straight, just like I did with all these here. So that is that. Nothing else to see here. So we'll just see you when we get done with doing what we're doing today, because I can't even speak right. I'm so famished.
All right, get it.
Freaking, oh, almost cursed. Freaking working hard. So see you guys at the end of this project. I can talk freely now. She's going inside. Let me do it. Okay. Yeah, she's going in the house to use the restroom. I really don't have anything to say. I just wanted to talk. As usual, you know I like to talk. But getting it done, we're the same amount on this side up top as we are the other side. There we go. I would like to put the roof on, but everything rained in there, so I'm gonna let it dry out in there just a few days. But we're gonna get this done, and then I'll do the roof in the next few days. Doesn't supposed to rain. They keep saying that, and then it rains. When it's supposed to rain, it's not raining. So whatever the forecast is, I'm just gonna go the opposite way with it. Okay, so let me get this done. If you didn't see me do this, I did the poultry wire here all the way up to here. I'm probably going to put a little bit further, probably 6 foot high, and tie these to the barbed wire here. Fancy people say barbed wire. I call it bob wire, okay? It's bob wire. You don't say raspberry, you say raspberry. You don't say raspberry or mortgage. It's mortgage, not mortgage, or duct tape, duct. Okay, so all you people that say everything freaking like it's supposed to be. I don't think you do. You don't really call it the way it is, okay? Like sword. Hey, he has a sword. You say sword. Okay, I'm done. I'm getting mad. Oh, here she comes. Okay, if you hear the thunder, we had to come on in, so I changed shirts. I got the Alexa plugs I've had for about a month. Probably about a couple months, but I've never had time to mess with them. But I finally did. So, if you guys don't have the Alexa, you probably had it probably for about 10 years before me, but I'm just finally doing it. But Alexa, turn the living room light on.
Okay.
Alexa, turn it off. Alexa, turn the living room light off.
Okay.
Okay, well, there you go. I'm going to do a couple more around here. I got to figure out what I'm going to plug up. So we're going to eat. Tasha's cooking the barbecue, reheating the barbecue, and I think she's making macaroni?
Yeah.
Macaroni and cheese. So let me get set up outside, and we'll talk to you a little bit before we end the day. We are here with is that Cheetos mac and cheese?
Yes.
And somebody bit off of this one. I was up late and I took a bite off of it and I put it back in
He
the
likes to late night snack.
late night snack. And got my Gatorade orange juice powder that I mixed myself. And I told you we are going to be rained in. It is sprinkling just a little bit out there.
It's raining now. Yeah.
Yeah, I hear it raining a little bit.
They might be able to hear it hitting the trees and stuff.
Yeah, the bees are in the box. When it starts raining, they go in the box. And if you didn't know, bees actually don't come out if it's not 50 degrees or higher. So you'll know kind of temperature-wise if it's 50 or not.
Oh.
You didn't know that? I didn't either.
No,
A little while
'cause
ago.
I don't deal with bees like that.
Well, we're gonna hopefully get some honey here and there. Basically, it's just kind of getting honey for us, like to cook with and stuff. But if we get extra, maybe we can get to selling it.
Yeah, 'cause somebody already asked for honey.
Oh yeah, April.
April.
Okay. Well, on the list and on our shopping list is Dale's steak sauce, guys. I'm gonna give you a close up of this. This steak sauce is better than A1 sauce, guys. I do not lie on Tuesdays. Today is Tuesday. When I'm making this video, it is Dale's steak sauce. It's new. Dip it, dunk it, pour it. Take it. But I don't even want A1 sauce anymore. So we're gonna go get a lot of these. It's only $2 a bottle. It is a smaller bottle, but for $2, it's a good deal. It tastes good. So I think I'm gonna buy a whole case of these before the price goes up. So you get this
I
from
think it's low. I got that from Kroger.
Kroger. So we'll go to Kroger's and other stores. It's not Kroger's, right?
No, it's not.
Kroger. Well, Kroger's is the store, like Brandon's house. Brandon's. Can I say Aldi's? I don't say Walmart's, but I say Aldi's, Kroger's. It's their store. It's not mine.
Kroger.
So, hey, I'm going to Brandon's. Oh, I'm going to Brandon. No, you're not going to Brandon. Okay. Well, is there anything else you want to say about today?
No.
Said it all?
I doctored up. I experimented with the mac and cheese. Taste it.
Okay.
Why you had to look up at them like that?
Because I was about to say, I don't mind, but every time I say, do you have anything else to say? You say no, and then you start talking. But I like you talking, so. Okay,
Well, then quit complaining.
Let's see what you did. You did a chef. Did you do the buttermilk thing?
Nope.
No?
Tastes good, don't it? I know it.
Did you put Miracle Whip in it?
No.
What's the difference? You just don't want to tell nobody?
I boiled the noodles in the seafood
Oh,
boil stuff, the concentrate, the liquid.
okay.
And I also added a little bit of 3-cheese Mexican cheese.
That's where I'm getting the creaminess and the cheese.
I added more cheese in it.
Okay. Tastes really good. It's Cajun Cheetos.
Mm-hmm. But I added the Louisiana seafood boil.
You do that with noodles, because I do it with ramen noodles, ramen noodles. I do it with ramen noodles. I chop up onions, bell peppers, put sausage in there. You can do a lot of stuff with ramen noodles. So she likes me cooking her ramen noodles. But other than that, there's nothing else that I want to say today. But the next time we go out to the she shed, I'll be mudding the second time. I thought that was like rain pouring down, didn't you?
No, I just thought it was a big truck, but it's a school bus passing by.
Okay. All right. Well, over and out, guys. We will see you in the morning. I don't know which morning, but it'll be morning.
This is so good. I think I'm a grill tomorrow too.
She says it's good because she cooked it.
What'd you say?
I said I'm going to get off here. We're going to eat. See that?
Mm-hmm.
Freaking amazing. I was wondering how they do that in their car. They're using that. Okay. Well, I'm putting this in the video. Guys, I was just trying to figure out, because I've been using my regular selfie mode doing videos, and it goes in and out all the time. Let me show you real quick how detailed I am in my videos. Now watch the background and everything go in and out. See? Like a chicken. See? It's all, the background just keeps going. Now watch this. That don't look good because they're fake. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Now the background's a little blurry because it's trying to focus on this. Bam, look at that. And the background's still blurry. Even people trying to be peeking in my video. So I'm going to start using that. Hey, look at this. I'll show you whatever because I can. All right, now we'll see you tomorrow or the next day, whatever. Oh, I was going to say this is not even picking up the mic because the mics are sitting over here, but it's using the regular mic on the phone. Mm-hmm. Okay, now I got to go. Find some business. Okay, final drywall and sanding done. All I got to do is just wipe this material off the wall like so, and then maybe get a real damp sponge afterwards and get all that up, and then I will let it dry a little bit, make sure that little moisture from the sponge is off, and then paint, because paint does not stick to dust. So once I get all the dust off, get a vacuum out here, vacuum everything up, go over the walls again with the vacuum, and ready to paint. So I gotta go. I gotta clean up. Look at this mess. Okay, see ya. Okay, folks, we're sitting down to eat. She cooked salmon, grilled asparagus, and fried mushrooms. And we have some, what are those called right there?
I don't remember.
Honey somethings?
Honey mangoes or something?
Honey mangoes. Okay, let me get you a sexy shot of this. That's all I need. Anything different you did with this salmon? Looks a little crusted on top a little bit.
It's seafood stuffed.
Seafood stuffed?
Yep.
Okay. Got a lot to do done today. Just need to knock the dust off the walls in the she shed.
Oh, I was listening to you.
Well, people say knock the dust off, like,
Oh.
yeah, off the walls, and I had to tell them it was a she shed.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody saying about
Well,
that
Lee and some other people, they probably was gonna. Yeah,
Blame
that's
Lee.
what they was thinking. Yeah.
Blame Lee.
Well, we're all ready for the roof to go on the chicken coop, and then we can cut the hole out for the where the chickens are going to go in and out. Then I'm going to block it off because they don't need to come in and out right away. They are going to be confined to that chicken coop for another, I don't know, maybe another month. But we'll see. I need to change the oils tomorrow and everything else. But this is going to wrap up this vlog. This is like a 4-day vlog, and hopefully it's within maybe an hour time limit. But
Oh, I thought you was breaking it.
no, I'm gonna do the whole. No, I'm gonna do the whole thing, just 4 days. But I put this over for the bugs. Don't drink all my milk. I'm not really a big milk drinker, but I like it with my sweets. This milk is actually dated the 25th of April, and it's the 5th. It's Cinco de Mayo. It's it's Cinco de Mayo today. It's 10 days over the expiration date, but our refrigerator really keeps freaking things good, don't it?
Freaking things.
I don't want to say cussing. This is my channel. I know what you do. Yours. I'm gonna taste the food.
Let you do that.
Yeah, let's do that. Good Illinois asparagus. Really good on the grill. We'll check this salmon out last. I'm gonna check this out because it's the main course. She really wants me to check it out. It's like a salmon and stuffing, like seafood stuffing. Is that what that is?
Oh, exactly what I said.
Oh, is that what you said? I thought it was like you stuffed it with seafood, but it's not stuffing.
It's just
Seafood stuffing.
seafood stuffed.
Whoa, get that
Salmon.
lie out.
No.
Don't pat nobody in the back when they're coughing. She told me not to ever do that.
Correct.
Well, gotta wait till she stops breathing and then smack her in the
Yeah.
back.
Wait till they stop breathing, and then you smack them.
It's really good.
Apparently, he likes it because it's almost gone.
Well, got a call. Okay. Well, with that note, I'm going to get off here because I do have to answer this call. And I can just do it. Okay. All right, I had to take that call. Tasha's cousin and my friend now too from this area. He had actually fixed my truck that I thought it was a master cylinder and a lot of other stuff, and it was just a brake line, and he had fixed it. His name is Rock. His house had actually just like a week ago.
Yeah,
Last Saturday, burnt down. I was actually calling him, and I was like, I guess he didn't want the money because I was going to have him fix my car, and then come to find out, he couldn't answer his phone. His phone burned up too. So I want to do some stuff for him, but he really doesn't. I guess right now he doesn't really know maybe what he really needs and wants right now because of the situation. But I'm gonna try to do something for him, and if he lets me. But he doesn't seem like he wanted. He's just lucky to be alive. He said. So hopefully I can do something to help him out, because I definitely know how he feels. Well, not technically, but pretty close to knowing how he feels. But his everything, like 99.9% of his stuff, like my stuff was pretty much gone, but his stuff was like all the way down to the
He
ground.
100% because he
Yeah,
didn't have anything. He didn't have any shoes, clothes.
like
Because he
even
had
the
just laid
garage
down
that
and
was
go to sleep.
not even attached to the house kind of was burnt
I
down, and
think
the
it started
cars.
in the. I think it started in the shop,
Oh yeah.
and it it burned from the shop, and then he had a carport in between the house and the shop, so
Oh,
it caught onto the
there.
carport and then went to the house. But he was in the front. Luckily, he was in the front room sleep because his bedroom is actually by the garage.
Yeah, so he's lucky to be out, and that's what he's mainly going on right now. It's just he's really happy to be alive. So, uh, and I told him it came to a point where I know I lost everything, but then my brain kind of helped out by saying, you know what, I really didn't need all this. I need to go ahead and buy just stuff for my job that I'm doing now, and kind of direct that direction and kind of help me out. But every now and then I get to say, hey, I have that. Like, no, I don't. I used to have that. So, but I did want to go ahead and taste this, guys. This is called the. I think this one's a little bad. Uh, it has a brown. It's
Let's
like,
not eat that one.
well, let me put a. There we go.
But I've never had. I've had a regular mango. Isn't this what this is? A mango? Yeah.
Like a honey mango.
Yeah, I think it said like a honey. Does it say it on the stick?
Let me see.
It says mangoes, but I
It was
think
a
it was
honey.
a
It said
honey
honey. I'm
mango.
gonna get this side of it. Hmm. Actually tastes pretty good.
It's a little.
I like it. You don't like the texture?
It's the same texture as a mango. It kind of has like
Actually, that brown part was pretty good.
a tangy like taste.
Hmm. It is good. You want the other one?
Hmm.
Okay.
It's very good. It's my first time having this particular kind.
Hmm.
I normally just get I don't know what the regular
I want to
mango.
say not a cantaloupe, but almost like some kind of cantaloupe taste to it, like a
It tastes more like a papaya.
papaya. There you go, like a papaya mango.
Yeah, it's very good though. We got them from Kroger, so if you see them in your local Kroger,
Okay,
try them.
and I just wanted to jump back on here because I know half of you were saying, "What about them freaking honey mangoes that's on the table?" You wanted to know. You did. I know you did. Okay, now I'm getting out of here. Can't say GoPro stop recording. It's a phone.
That's good.
Hey, thanks for watching the video again. If you haven't visited my website yet, the address is www.DaGarbageDisposalStore.com. You can navigate through the top, all these links right here. There is actually a question and comment form. If you have any questions or comments, fill that out and it'll go straight to my email. At the very bottom, there is a free newsletter. Just sign up right here and you'll get a weekly newsletter. So, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting on? Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit see all so you get all the notifications and don't miss the videos. Please comment. I like to listen to your comments and respond to you, so I do like to interact with you guys. Please share the video with your friends, family, even your boss, and have a great day. Let's meet other plans.